of this playthrough where we're trying to use a lance of 2 lights and 2 mediums. Should be more fun than playing with heavies and assaults, or more challenging at least, just to see whether or not it works. So we're still kind of in the easier part of the campaign, where we're not running into many heavy mechs yet, so we still need to kind of see once we start running to heavy lances whether or not this is going to be feasible. So recently we just got this Griffin, which is kind of like an SRM mech. So we have 2 heavy hitters, sort of, with SRMs. I'm not sure if I am going to prefer to have an LRM mech available instead of 2 SRM mechs. And we're going to put back in one of these pilots. 4646. Yeah, so Decker's slightly higher level. And we're mostly doing story missions. We're only doing the side missions when there's no story mission available, so just to kind of pass the time forward. For the light mechs, we still don't have our ideal mechs, which I think are going to be fire starters. They're at the upper tonnage limit for a light at 35 tons. They have 4 energy slots and 4 support slots, I believe, which is going to give us like the largest possible armament on the light mech, I believe, unless we end up going with a Jenner and getting SRM pluses with extra damage, which could be quite good as well.
Command interface initiated.
I remember this mission.
Good hunting, Commander. Take out those battle mechs and mind the crates.
So I know the convoys kind of spawn here and go that way, so the light mechs will probably intercept them. I remember that there is a turret on top of that. So I have kind of the advantage that I've played through this campaign once, so I have sort of an idea of what's going on. I might have actually liked to have LRMs in this mission, because when you're attacking a base, I think it's quite good. I don't have any time limits though, which is interesting, because I can probably try to lure them out from there and go kind of here once I destroy this turret, which might be an interesting idea. It's not something I'd really considered the previous time I played this.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So the first turn, we're just going to try and move forward as far as we can.
Acknowledged. Sensors show more bandits. We can do this! Let's go!
So there's kind of a thing there where before the radar detection comes up, if you click fast enough, you can get everyone to move. I didn't manage to get him to move in time, which is unfortunate, because I would have liked him to be closer. So I think I'm going to try and strike these from behind, get the convoys that are running out, and maybe pull some people from this base. Attacking this base straight on is a bit awkward, unless you want to use the ammunition crates. It's definitely a possibility. I might still be able to use these 3 ammunition crates in particular. I'm allowed to use 2 and still get full bonus objectives, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. So to start off with, we're going to reserve our lights.
All hands on deck. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
I like that spider attacks, because that means he's not braced.
Nice try! What can I do for you?
So this turret is actually quite weak. I thought there was just going to be a bigger turret, but that's probably like the crappiest turret in the game. So what I might want to do is get a sensor lock on this spider.
Orders. I hear ya.
So you can't do it.
What's up, boss?
So
Good to
this
go.
Jenner is probably going to jump ahead. What's our chance to hit? Quite low. Alternatively, we could just shoot the turret, which might also be a fine choice. Because the turret is actually stronger than the spider, so it makes more sense to kill the turret, which is easier. 85% chance is fairly good. We would need all 4 shots to hit for it to be feasible.
Giving him everything I've got.
Good. We were lucky there.
Turret destroyed.
Looks to be an LRM-10. And it's coming from a light. No, it's coming from a medium, sorry, because we reserved into the medium phase. So once we killed the spider, they're not going to have a spotter, and they're going to have to walk up to us, which is what we want to do. So that's our motivation for killing that spider. So I think we're going to... These mineral fields interfere with targeting systems. Plus 4 difficulty hits units within a mineral field, plus difficulty to attacks made by units within a mineral field. Okay, actually that's quite fine. So we're going to go up here.
Engaging jump jets.
Makes it harder to hit. I didn't even know that. It's the first time I've seen mineral fields. Doesn't even look visually that distinct. Sort of. And we can sensor lock this spider. And if somebody wants to shoot at us, they're very welcome to.
Good to go.
It's interesting that if I stand there, I can see that crate. I'd rather not see that crate or be seen by it. There's a chance to hit the spider, 60%. This is the Griffin, which has the heavier armament. We might do a called shot to just try and core the spider. It'll get our hit percent up. Precision strike, rather. Yeah, from 60 to 80, and we're going to try and core him. Mostly we want to remove him as a spotter here, so they have to approach us. Sadly, that didn't destroy him. He has 6 health left.
Ready for orders.
And we'll move here.
On my way.
And we will fire... He has 6 health, so we only need to hit him with 1 SRM. Let's see, if we shoot 6, one of them will surely hit that. Oh, or we could be extremely unlucky. So that was a poor choice. I should have shot the extra SRM to guarantee that. As a result, I just took an LRM shot.
They've got a lock on me. Oh, that hit meat.
Okay, so 2 things we want to do here. The first is we want to see if we can get this vehicle, so we can come more this way and shoot that way. I don't know if there's going to be any turrets in that direction. The second thing is we want to destroy the spider before he gets another turn. So I think the commando is going to destroy that spider, just because the commando has the most chances of hitting it, just because of the number of weapons he's carrying, because of the additional smalls. We will fire everything this time just to be safe.
All weapons committed.
Of course, it hits it on the first one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so that Locust is going to be a new spotter. The one to be is the LRM version, I believe. Oh no, it's not. So, part of me wants to sensor lock and blow up that Locust. And part of me wants to destroy that if I can. But that might be hard to catch. I also don't want to put myself in sight of too many things here, because to chase that I'm going to have to move quite a bit. I don't know if there's anything over there either. I somehow don't feel like there is. I have to put myself quite high to be able to hit that. So I could sensor with the Jenner, and then have these two people go up.
Standing by.
That's that vehicle who's gonna move. So if I reserve, then this is gonna move, and then I'll have first action in the next phase. Which means I can get that vehicle before it runs away. I don't really care, this is just for money though. I guess we're gonna try it, just because why not? It's more fun. We don't need the extra C-bills for destroying that thing. Okay, so here it's important to note the turn order. Right, because he moved, I'm going to get the first action in the next initiative phase. Ouch. Kind of curious what shot me there. I think it's in my best interest not to destroy that unless I destroy the ammunition crate, but I don't really think that that's a good idea. This is an optional objective, so I probably won't do that, just in the interest of minimizing failure rate here.
Orders?
Otherwise I could do what? I'd have to expose myself to a lot of enemies, in particular that turret, which I don't really want to see me. Where do I go and also get a sensor locked? And I don't want to jump jet because I want to keep my heat low. You know what, we'll move here. Few reasons why. The first is I want to see maybe I can catch this next turn if it doesn't run too far. And I can sensor lock from there, and I should be out of sight. I'm also kind of curious if I can see something over there.
I've got a sensor lock.
That also lets us cool down so we can fire our full weapons at this thing. I imagine it's going to land here, which is why that crate is there. But I think if it gets that far, I'm not going to be able to kill it anymore. Oh, it's not even quite there. So I want to kill that locust because it can see me. I also want to move somewhere where I'm not so much in line of sight. So here I'm going to jump just for the evasion pips. And I want to just make sure that I'm within effective range. If I go here, my SRM chance is quite low. Actually, I want to do it with this guy, because he has the bigger complement of weapons. I can get 4 if I go here, but my chance is non-existent. 40. What should it be? If I'm in effective range, it should be 50. I always have obscured vision unless I go up. Is this mineral field? It is mineral field. Do I want to try and go in mineral field? +4 difficulty to hit units within a mineral field. I have a lot of armor. That could be an option. +4 difficulty to hit. +4 evasion pips. But I have +2 difficulty to attack from here. I have 55 chance to hit though. That's better than... It's still quite good from up here because I have the height advantage. If I go here, I'm going to get shot by that turret. I'm going to try this just for curiosity's sake, just to see how hard I am to hit exactly. It's a braced fire starter, another Jenner, and there's 2 turrets there. So we're going to do a focus shot here, because I just want to get a higher chance to hit, and I want to see if I can kill this.
Firing everything I've got! Another hit like that and you're toast!
No, so unfortunately I probably should have went from the fronts. There's still a good amount of health left.
Orders.
I guess if one guy's there, they both kind of need to be supporting each other.
Here we go.
So we'll try our high ground advantage. This should probably obliterate this man. But it does highlight the point that we don't really need to kill him anymore since he's not spotting.
Neutralized.
So I'm hoping most of those shots are going to miss everybody.
They've got a lock on me.
Few missiles hit, so the Shadowhawk's out of evasion, which I don't like. Okay, so there are some turrets over there, which means I don't really want to go that way. I'm going to just let those vehicles escape. Those two guys are near the ammunition crate. Unfortunately, I don't have any long-range weapons. This mech is also braced, which is not great for me. I don't have anybody to shoot at. I'm gonna wait for them.
Standing by.
I'm showing minor damage.
I can also jump in this water, which will be convenient. Cooling, because after the jump, now I might start taking hits. Yeah. Am I gonna get knocked down? No, I only took 2 missiles. Okay, so he needs to move because other people are gonna get to act if I don't. So I think we're gonna jump into the water here. We can get 3 evasion pips so we can hide from those turrets. Though I didn't really want to shoot through the fire starter's side so much. But I guess I do want to hide from those turrets.
Firing jump jet. Picked up a blip.
I could actually even use vigilance to remove the stability damage. There's 65% chance to hit this if I do. I can blow off his legs and I can salvage his fire starter because that's actually something I do want to do as well. I'm gonna blow off his leg.
Everything I've got.
What's up, boss?
Okay, so how much health does this have, just out of curiosity? It has a good amount of health. It has 71 or 82, so I can't actually kill it by punching it. That's going to take too much effort to try and shoot down. So what I think is going to happen is this commando is probably going to call shot on this leg. It has 80, so I would need to hit with most things to have a fair chance. Could I get close enough even to use the small lasers? I can't. So I think this
I hear
person's
ya.
gonna have to do it. And maybe those guys will move closer next turn and I can get them at that ammunition box. So I have to jump down. I also want to make sure that I can hit his left leg. So I need to jump, unfortunately, in the sight of that one turret. I could also jump here, so I'm in the forest. I'll get maybe some rear shots. So I want to make sure that I hit the leg. Also means I'm not going to have enough cooling. Oh, actually, no, not multi-target. We're just going to shoot him. You only get 15 in the leg. If I do this, you also only get 15 in the leg. Interesting. And I need to turn one of these off. Well, the Griffin is full health still, and I'm going to still have 4 evasion. The Commando can maybe finish that leg.
Yes, Commander.
If I put the Commando there, he's going to potentially get shot by a lot of stuff. But I can put him up there, and he still has a pretty good chance to hit. So we'll try that again.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, except that he doesn't. Right, so there were 2 problems there. The jump used too much heat. Yeah, the jump used too much heat. And we reduced our chance of hitting by going up there. PPC missed, which I'm glad about. The Griffin is inside that ammo box area, which is interesting. If those 2 people move at it next turn, could be worth hitting. This Jenner could maybe make those shots. I guess that's what we're gonna try. I mean, if we blow off both side torsos, it would also work. Because he'll die of pilot injuries. Actually got the leg perfect.
Target neutralized.
So hopefully we can salvage that fire starter. To get 2 pieces if it's by the legs. Is that an empty arm? Yeah, it's the empty side of the Griffin.
Took a heavy hit there.
On both the Shadowhawk and the Griffin, the right side is the business side and the left side is empty. Okay, so there's nothing in here. It's almost blown off, but that's okay.
Reporting structural damage.
Stability is pretty close to falling.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Standing by.
Okay, so option 1 is we shoot this crate right now. And it gets the Cicada and the Griffin, which is probably a reasonable trade-off. If I can get line of sight on that crate, how much health does the crate have, first of all? Crate has 25 health. Okay. Interesting that I can't actually seem to hit it from anywhere. I can hit it from... no, I can't. I would suggest that I can. No, I can't. It's too far. I would have to jump and shoot, which could be a reasonable thing to do. No, actually, he just can't get it. Huh.
What's up, boss?
It's because it's being blocked by this Jenner, right? Oh, there we go. Is that really too far? This gives me targeting. This gives me percent chance to hit. That doesn't. That doesn't. That crate doesn't. It's literally like one step too far. Interesting. And the commando doesn't have enough heat to do it. Or he could, but if I jump there, I can't hit it. Interesting. So if I reserve, they'll act twice and I get to go first in the medium phase. So in the medium phase we have this Griffin and the Cicada, so I can kill them before they do that. And I can do it with the Griffin, who hopefully doesn't fall down. The only problem is the Griffin might fall down right now. He'll either get hit by this PPC from the Panther or from SRMs on this Jenner. Yeah, so the Griffin's gonna fall.
Hang on. Here we go.
Which means she's down in initiative phase, which means it's gonna have to be this SRM mech.
I took some shrapnel.
I didn't realize Glitch has 6 points of health. Or that's... oh, that's the cockpit, actually. That's how they do the +2 injury resist. I guess you have 2 kind of padded points of health that don't count as actual health.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, so I think we jump here and hit that ammunition crate. Or we just walk there and hit that ammunition crate, rather. Getting kind of deep in here now, though. But this is okay, right? This isn't supposed to kill 2 mechs, ideally. Light LRM turret, 2 light LRM turrets. Okay, so we need to do 25 damage. That's 48, and we're doing 85% of 48, so 10% is 4.8. And half of that is 2.4, so it's 7.2. So we're doing 48 minus 7.2. It's 41 damage. Basically, oh, hold on. We need. It's a better way of thinking it. There's 6 rockets. We need 3 of the 6 to hit it. So if we had 50% success, it would work. Do we fire slightly more to make sure it's safe? I guess we fired these ones. No, hold on. That's only 4 times 10, 2 of them, 3 of them we need to hit. This needs 4 of them to hit. Okay, we're gonna fire this just to make sure that we actually get that. Or we can just fire 1 medium laser. So it could just be the medium hits it. If not, then the missiles get it. Yeah.
Munitions crate down.
Target
Half of their
eliminated.
fighting units down. Keep this up and the facility is ours.
Okay, so that didn't kill the Griffin, but it crippled it a fair amount. It did kill the Cicada though, which is good. If that called shot actually hit the head, I would be quite sad. So we need to start blocking with our left side on the Griffin. Jenner would also be cool if he died. The Dragon's not too fearsome. The LRM turrets are quite annoying. Might be a good idea
Commander,
to try and destroy an LRM turret. I guess the Griffin is the next best one to kill. If I go here, my chance to hit's quite high. Chance that the LRM turrets are also quite high. Might kill it. Okay, so we're gonna go here,
position confirmed.
and either we try and core this Griffin, 105, so we can't actually core the Griffin. That's much less likely to happen. This could actually happen. If it doesn't, the Commando can fix it.
Here it comes.
Okay, so I actually got it. It's good.
1 less turret.
vehicles escaping I don't really care about. Okay, this commando. Can I do anything reasonable with this commando? Maybe I go here and I start shooting at that. I think that's perhaps the best choice right now. I kind of need the water to cool down.
Engaging jump jets.
You know, let them do something useful. How much can I shoot? I can only shoot one. Otherwise I can sensor lock. So when this person gets up, are they going to want to shoot at that Griffin? I'm going to have 3 SRM-6s, which is 150 damage, which means I can try and sensor lock this and core that mech. It's probably slightly more useful than shooting one laser at that LRM turret.
An enemy transport has escaped.
Doesn't matter. Side missions. Taking a good amount of damage there, unfortunately. Almost core
I'm
exposed.
taking a pounding, Commander. Waiting for orders.
I'm kind of worried about the health of this mech, actually.
Back to standing. What's next?
So we definitely need to expose our left side. Maybe I should have... If I stand right here, I can try and core this Jenner, and I can show my left side. I mean, otherwise I can... I mean, I could show my left if I go... in the woods? No, I can't. I can't really show my left without everybody also just being able to shoot me in the front. So I think maybe we try and kill the Jenner.
Right, Commander.
Which means I should sensor lock the Jenner. But what I'm going to do is... I'm going to use Vigilance. Does Vigilance use your action? It does not. I'm going to try and hit this Jenner. Do we really care if it goes core or not? A third of it will go core.
Got it.
Not sure that call shot was necessary.
That got through my armor, Commander. Good to go.
So we can shoot this generator again. But then we would lose our bracing, which I don't really want to do. Who's gonna go? It's gonna be that Panther first. The Jenner is actually one phase down because the precision shot.
Yes, Commander.
That Jenner might not shoot because it's close to overheating.
Good to go.
Commander?
worried the Griffin's gonna get shot.
Receiving you.
I think this might be best. Jenner gets the
Copy that.
forest cover, 3 evasion pips, and can try and kill this Jenner. 54% chance is quite good. It's what, 79, all 4 of them would need to hit.
Firing a full
It's
salvo.
probably not going to happen, but we want it to get core, so we want to, as much as possible, try and take this mech out before it gets to act. Is that a DFA? It is a DFA.
Ah, dang it, that hurt!
Interesting to note that that caused head injury. So I lost the guarded, so I have less incentive to sit here now, so maybe I will shoot. I wish I could... I mean, I can move somewhere like here and show my left. I still have a good chance to hit that Jenner.
On my way.
Except that the LRM turret can see me straight on. Let's do more hold shots.
Roger that.
I want to make sure we kill this mech. Yeah, so he doesn't get to take his
Mech
turn.
destroyed.
What do we want to do here? The Griffin still gets to act. He has a lot of health. I can take out the turret? Probably. If I expose my left arm. Oh, I meant to check the percentage, not actually click that. Because, yeah, the truth is I can't actually take out that turret. Unless I overheat. No, we're gonna just brace. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to jump. I meant to check my percentages. I should have walked.
An enemy transport has escaped.
Waiting for orders.
So I would like to try and kill this Griffin before he gets to act. I don't know if I have enough heat to do so. I can go here though, which is quite good. 105 health. There's no way I'm going to do 105 damage. Nevertheless, we will attempt it because he has no evasion pips right now. And what is our heat like? Heat is actually quite good. So this was representing 40 plus 96, 136, 156 damage at 85%. Maybe we can actually kill this. Let's go for it.
Roger that.
$11.
You can see daylight through my armor.
So the Griffin still has the left torso, which is not holding anything important to tank a shot. I'll take a pilot injury though, which will be not so nice.
Can't take many more hits like that.
Her head is actually extremely open right now. She took 45 head damage? Wow.
Waiting for orders.
This mech is begging to get rear chord. Who gets to move next? It's the Panther. Does he have a lot of rear armor? He has too much rear armor to really stop him from moving. think maybe a melee attack. His left arm doesn't hold anything in a panther, right? Yeah. I guess a melee attack makes the most sense against him. Or I just let him go first. I'm not going to be able to kill him. I think I just let him go first. Where did that hit? Hit the leg? So who goes next? The Griffin. I would like to stop that Griffin from being able to go, so I definitely want to get behind him and shoot LRMs into his back, or SRMs into his back. I think we fire anyways, and we just take the slate overheat.
Target lock on enemy rear.
Oh, I didn't realize our chance to hit was so bad.
Solid
Into
condition
mineral
on that
field.
one.
Oh, man.
Watch my heat levels.
Oh, that's painful. We're gonna take 2 pilot hits.
Ah! I'm gonna need a medic.
That Griffin kind of has to back out.
Commander?
Okay, so I would like to destroy this LRM turret before it does anything mean. That was a big misplay there. With the mineral field. I should have checked my percentages first, which I didn't. We're gonna overheat because I really want to take
See how
out
you
this
like
turret
this?
before it shoots, and hopefully these all hit. Good.
That turret is gone.
That's gonna cause another pilot injury if it gets hit. That dragon is still braced. I guess we gotta start killing this panther. So I think we are gonna We're gonna punch this panther? I don't really want to punch the panther. I might actually... Can I obscure that dragon's view of this mech? Or get behind the dragon? Here, bro. Maybe I'll try and get behind the dragon to see if it'll distract them.
Targeting rear over.
Please up the head.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm hit.
God.
That got through my armor, Commander. Commander?
So she needs to get out of here. Just like completely. She can't
Back
fight
up
anymore.
and ready for more.
Plus 4 difficulty to hit units in rough terrain with melee attacks. So we're gonna jump like... Hold on, this is the left side. We need to expose the right side. So we're gonna jump here, expose the right side, and brace. I actually chose more right side. I don't even know if that's completely right.
Yes, Commander.
So this Panther's gonna go first. I'm too hot to do much. Well, I think we're just gonna end up punching it. I guess that's slightly better.
Heading out.
Oh, miss. 90% miss.
That's a miss.
Oh god, if that PPC hits. Oh god. If the PPC hit, it still wouldn't have killed, but it would have been really close. Okay, so we really want to get this dragon to pay attention to us. How much heat do we have available? I can only fire one, which means it's a better answer to use a melee attack. I'm behind with the two small lasers.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay, so this griffin needs to die.
Commander.
Is he still in this mineral field? He is, but I'm pretty sure he can't resist this anymore. Is he still scary? He's not even that scary. He has a PPC he could punch. The dragon is still not particularly killable. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We just need one rocket to hit that. Do we not get overheat warning because we're already in overheat range? Okay, so basically we just need one of these 12 rockets to hit. Fire.
Firing on target.
We can do this! Let's go!
That's a kill.
1 health. Jeez.
Good to go.
I guess we continue running? Or trying to break line of sight? Would that panther chase all the way over there? It would be annoying to have to chase down the panther. And we want to expose our right arm, but really our right this time, not just like partially our right.
I'm under heavy fire.
Oh, that unfortunate turret.
Receiving you.
There's not like a super obvious choice to make here. If I attacked, how many? I wish there was more consistent information letting me know how many would be able to actually fire. Can I rear core? It's not like at the point where I can rear core him easily yet. So I think we just melee him again. In the back.
On the move. Targeting for physical attack.
Oh, I still got rear core, which is convenient. Means next turn we can probably do something more interesting. That's not going to do much. So, can we kill this dragon? He has 55? We need to.
All weapons committed.
Boom.
There's only one of them left. Take it out, and this facility is ours.
Ready for orders.
Okay. We can sort of get to that panther from there. No, I think we just sprint up to him and be intimidating. We move, we can't get some. Yeah. Just sprint up there, lose some heat, go in the forest, become intimidating, and get out of the turret's range.
Commander?
Which is just gonna continue running away just for safety's sake. And we want to really expose the right arm.
Got it.
Even the back, I'd rather get shot in the back at this point. Yeah, I'd rather get shot in the back.
Orders?
So the cool part here is if we do a rear shot with precision, it'll knock them back a phase.
On it.
If it just doesn't outright kill him. 75?
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Mission successful.
Okay, so it wasn't too close. The Griffin got really banged up. Our other mechs were in pretty good shape. It was still closer than I would have liked. That was with what, only one heavy mech, and it was a dragon, which is barely a heavy mech. Having to attack into turrets was also not great. We kind of fooled around with the mineral field there on the hill. Heat management was awkward because of the desert. That was a problem the whole time through. Everyone's a bit injured. Do we get a fire starter? No, we get 2 pieces of a fire starter. That's unfortunate. 6 support points. Really? And 6 energy. Okay, so we're going to start getting parts for a fire starter. Griffin is also a fine choice if we want us to go with 2 Griffins. Which might be our choice if there's no bonus equipment. A PPC with plus 15 stability damage? That's reasonable. I don't really intend to use PPCs. It's too many tons, I think, for what it does. 35 stability damage. Like, this is 5 tons and does 20 stability damage? Oh. You can get plus 1 stability damage on it and then take it out around 15, which would then be 45, as opposed to this being 35. But that uses 40 heat. This uses 12. I don't think we can afford 40 heat. 40 heat should be 100 damage, right? When you see 40 heat in medium lasers. Also, I think it's better to use an AC5 at that point. Okay, so this will weigh 2 tons more than a PPC because it's 1 ton extra plus 1 ton of ammo. But it only uses 10 heat, which doesn't do the same stability damage. 15 stability damage is a lot. If we don't take that, then we're going to take a Griffin. We don't strictly need a Griffin. PPC stability damage. it could be useful to have some long-range attacks, particularly with called shots from a distance. But would I just use large lasers? They weigh less. They're more efficient. Okay, so the choice is between a Griffin part and the PC. I think we're going to take the PPC. The PPC is a bit rare. We don't strictly need a Griffin. And we got the Griffin anyways. Fantastic. I kind of wish that we had another Firestarter piece though. You could do 6 small lasers, which would be fantastic. 6 small lasers would weigh 3 tons, and then you could put like another medium or so.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Okay, so as far as the easy ones, this should be like 1 day repair because, oh, 2 days. 2 days. This Griffin needs a refit. What did he lose? He lost a heatsink, okay. And an arm. Oh yeah, the arm's going to take a long time to replace. And we can put that heatsink somewhere better, so we're going to put the heatsink in the center torso. 9 days? That's actually not too bad.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So let's get the Jenner and the Shadowhawk working first, and the Griffin. Perfect order. We could do a group with 2 spiders. No, but the spider is just the default spider, which is not really usable. So we're going to wait at least 2 days. We're going to bench this. You can't really see this timeline at the top, which is unfortunate. So first we want to see where this contract is. Do we have to travel this first? This is a 2.5 skull mission, so we're going to be under gun. I remember that mission. There's a lot of turrets, so maybe I would like LRM things. Do I have any advanced LRMs? I don't. This mech is not the greatest. $15 rounds. Defeat an LRM 15. 4 shots would be 60, so it has 8 shots. 3 medium lasers, lowish armor. I can't really effectively carry this. But the damage is quite useful at that range. The range is extreme and you don't need line of sight. If you went with large lasers, they weigh 5 tons, this weighs 7. Plus an LRM, so this weighs 8. So I could put 3 heat sinks, which would mean this uses 21 heat, as opposed to 15. Alright, like I can make a mech that's almost like, just kind of brainstorming here. if I need to shoot far. 3 large lasers. Draw a laser. 1 in the head. That's less likely to get hit. Heat efficiency is kind of low. Probably not like that. And then add some tonnage to armor. Then arm alive. Torso alive. Let's make that not die. Something like that. I guess we would use LRM 5s because they're quite tonnage efficient. Right, 2 5s is better than a 10. Yeah, 2 5s is better than a 10, so we can still do 2 5s. No, we can't, we're out of tonnage. We could put a jump jet, we could put several jump jets. This way's 2. It does look 2. I guess we'll put more armor. Half ton of armor. And then you could put in 2 mediums. Or no, 1 medium and another medium for worst case scenarios, and 2 more heat sinks. Oh no, 1 more heat sink. So if you're just firing the large laser, your heat efficiency is quite good. And then sometimes you have 2 large, 2 medium, and then you have 80 damage at range. 80 damage at range isn't enough to blow anything up though. And you still need line of sight. But these are good energy hard points. Do you not need turrets? Maybe we don't need turrets. Okay, so I can't remember if there's actually any travel time when we take this mission. It says travel to this place. So do we actually have to travel here? Or are we just there? No, so it's just start. So we actually can't do this mission. We need to just chill a bit. So the question is, how long do we want to wait? So we need to put that medium laser plus in somebody at some point. I would like to have the Shadowhawk back instead of the Trebuchet, instead of the Centurion. Heat sinks. Can we do it like this? Maybe we can. Do we even have enough pilots? We do have 4 pilots.
Ready for orders.
Yes, Commander.
getting there.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
Alright guys, so let's read that. Currently we have our H series. 25 level. That's now the means. For child or children. She has given birth. You want to hear the next one? Yes. That's now the means. Short. Want to hear the next one?
Do I want to go through 2 to get master call shot, or do I want to just get extra gunnery? I think I'm just gonna get extra gunnery.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Standing by.
Waiting for orders.
We don't care for Juggernaut. I guess we're getting her breaching shot. Or kill shot bonus.
Training confirmed, Commander.
He's not doing anything.
What do you need?
Called shot bonus. And let's get an extra gunnery. Just
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
she's waiting to get something interesting. Is there a fire starter part for sale? No. AC 5++, 10 stability damage, 2 accuracy. It's kind of good. Normally has 10 stability damage. Around 15++, 1 stability, 25 crit, 1 stability, 1 damage. Oh, you can get damage on LRMs. 25% extra damage on an LRM 20. It's 100 damage, 5 times 20. It's kind of good. The tonnage is kind of intense though. This is better damage per ton. Here for 7 tons you get 15 missiles, which is more than double slightly. This is not more than double. But you're costing 18 heat. This costs 15, so this is, the LRM 20 is more heat efficient, this is more tonnage efficient. I think we can fiddle with heat more, actually. With the, we can actually even add a heat sink and make it more efficient with extra tonnage difference. Oh, an SRM 6 with plus 2 damage. Definitely buying that.
New weapon systems available.
LRM is tempting. This is also quite tempting. It's 3 tons heavier. That means if we wanted to put it on the trebuchet, we'd have to remove all 3 medium lasers. Oh. There's a world of possibility. There's a world where we use LRM-15s. Is there a world where we use AC-5s when we care about our heat? That heat's quite low for the amount of damage it would be doing. It would need 9 tons. How much is 1 ton of AC-5 ammo? How many shots? 15 rounds? There is a world in which we would use this. Right, if we go for a mech that's like large lasers or LRMs and AC-5s. 9. I don't know if we use this. The problem with this is it's the same as 3 SRM-6s, sort of.
Washing your hands may be the best way to
6, 8. It's kind of like 2 SRM6s. I don't see. You know what? We're gonna buy it just in case.
New weapon
I don't really see us
systems
using it,
available.
but we have enough money to get. Okay, so save again. So we're gonna try this mission. I think. So. Alternatively, we could try and just do some easy ones, but we're not going to spend any time traveling, so we're not going to be able to repair. We're going to be outgunned here. But that's the point of this, right? Okay. Is there supposed to be dialogue in this menu? I don't think so. I think I was clicking too fast. Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of like our runner-up team. Maybe we should wait. Yeah, you know what? Let's just wait until this repairs. And we have an SRM6 that we want to put in some. We're gonna lose some financials, but it's okay. I think it's better to stall. Let's just do this with the A team. We're already kind of gimped enough by only using lights and mediums.
I wrapped up that.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, so we're gonna chill out on paying crazy money. So that was twice as expensive because we took the +2 morale effect. So we're gonna just take the 0 morale effect. And go into the bays. I guess we need 2 days for that.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Upgraded lounge. So I would like to be able to refit it a bit faster. That's 20 days, 2 tech points, and it costs us 7,000. These are exactly the same. Alright.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Is that expensive? Oh, it's too late now.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Let's come to the bays. And we're just going to replace one of the SRM6s with a different SRM6. With the one with +2 damage. 2 days.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that trebuchet. And if we wait 2 days, we also get a pilot back, which is good.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay, so I think we're gonna try it like this now. Wait, what? There's 2 of them. It's this one. Interesting. It's difficult to sink heat. So we need somebody who's kind of more heat efficient. That guy's pretty heat efficient. That's somewhat heat efficient. This is, oh, they all have okay heat efficiency. Okay, so Medusa So I know that there's turrets. So are we charging turrets, or are we going to use the trebuchet? Maybe we can go for the turret control. Maybe we can avoid the turrets completely. The Griffin is slightly stronger, so I'd rather bulwark in the Griffin. Because it has 2 SRM6s with the plus. And we're under tons by a fair amount. Alright. This is as best as it gets. This is like the 2 heaviest mediums we can put in. We don't have fire starters, so we're still missing that. Having 6 small lasers would be extremely awesome. Or even 6 machine guns. We wouldn't do 6 small lasers because at that point it's a lot of heat. So we could do mediums and 6 machine guns. We can afford to spend a little tonnage on machine gun ammo.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, holy shit, I remember this mission. No, this is where the daughter comes and you have to fight the daughter. There's a lot of tonnage against us here.
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be running ops for you from here.
Okay. I suddenly have some doubts about whether or not we're going to be able to do this, but maybe we can be intelligent about it. I don't know if we can do this without long range. I have a feeling we might fail and have to consider a different strategy. So there is a turret generator there. Are there more turrets than this one there? So what, that turret generator controls those 2? And that one and that one are controlled there. Can we jump over this whole thing? Can I like literally just send the commando running all the way there? He has 5 jump jets.
Waiting for
Decker has
orders.
4, so we need the guy with the longer jump to maybe go and get that turret.
What's up, boss?
Enemy detected.
Oh, there's more turrets than I thought there. What does this do? This provides cover and does not stack guarded. Reduces spotting distance. That's fine. I'll take that.
Aye, aye.
Do I need to send someone else with that commando? This is going to have 100 health, right? So the commando is going to do 75 plus 40 is 115, which means even if one thing misses, it's not going to kill it. It's really threatening if you miss one.
Commander.
So maybe
for
somebody
orders.
has to go with him.
I copy.
Coordinates received.
Depends what kind of turrets they are.
Give them everything you've got.
Yeah, it probably would have been a good idea to do LRMs, because we could just do sensor lock and then just shoot over the hills. Can get 5 pips in cover, or 4 pips in brace, and then it can't see us. Light shredder turret, 2 SRM6s, 2 flamers, okay. That's not too bad.
Additional enemies detected.
Yes, Commander.
So I don't want to really move into range of those turrets, which means I would like to be able to shoot this guy from the front. So option one is I can kind of like sensor lock him and then just shoot him in the front. Hope that blows him up. That's certainly an okay option. I think we'll reserve. Okay, good to know that there's someone else there. That was like an AC2 or an AC5. I recall that there's a dragon, so I could actually be... Dragons use AC5s?
Receiving you.
We're going to decide to do this Griffin last.
Commander.
So what we're going to do, I think, is we're just going to jump for evasion. Is that water? Reduces movement speed and increases stability damage taken by 20, but improves units heat sinking by 50%. So what's nice is that it actually puts us out of sight of a lot of things.
Engaging jump jet.
Except he doesn't... Oh, he does have sensor lock. Oh, for a second I was scared.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, look at all these other big mechs coming. This is a medium mech. A few LRMs. Medium mech with LRM5, so it's a Shadowhawk. Guessing.
Yes, Commander.
I'd actually kind of like the Griffin to go there and destroy that guy because he has a much higher chance of success. But also possibly... If I jump here, I have 90% chance to hit. I think we're going to go with this just because the SRM6s are so much stronger. Can I move? I can't just move.
Receiving you.
What's the front armor looking like? 70?
What's up, boss?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go there for the guaranteed kill. I'd actually rather not jump though. Okay, you know what? We're gonna check it with this one. The reason is I don't want to jump because we have, what, a cooling disadvantage? Yeah, so jumping uses a lot of heat, which we can preferably just avoid. Hopefully this precision strike is enough.
Attacking from position. Targets.
One!
Critical hit.
One!
Thanks, I want that.
Standing by.
We can brace.
Location
Don't want them to shoot us.
confirmed.
I've been sensor locked.
Okay, these trick shots are bad. You know what? I don't even think we want to go that left side at all.
Order.
So this Jenner really wants to be able to just kill that guy. Improves heat seeking by 50%, so we jump here. Yeah, we're gonna jump there, try and kill this commando before he gets to do anything. Are one of those four gonna hit him? You know what? I'm gonna use a precision trick just to make sure.
All weapons are go.
Of course, all four of them hit center torso.
It's go time.
Enemy down.
It's worth the morale there just to ensure that. Actually, he didn't get to go because the precision shot knocked him back a phase. So what we want to do is we're going to abandon this left side. We don't need to go there with these turrets. We're all going to push on this side get this turret generator, and then we can destroy this dropship, which I think is the right way to go. I don't have line of sight there. Or it's just because I can't see it. Yeah, it's because I can't see it. Okay, so ideally he can just break this if he's lucky.
Engaging target.
Oh, everything hit, so he broke it, which is good. I have to make sure which turrets actually break because of that.
Target building destroyed.
So it did destroy those two, and hopefully destroyed the one off to the right. That's an unfortunate hit. It's a Griffin, AC5. Oh, it's a Wolverine. So that also destroyed... Oh, that's not even a turret, right? That's just some wall? Do the turret points look the same? No, the turrets do look the same. They have that bump. So we're not sure if that turret died or not. It may be linked to that one. But we can just sneak by still, in either case.
Orders.
Yeah, so we're going to... Do you think either of those shots will be any good at all? If I jump there, I'm going to have to jump down next turn, being the problem.
Good to go.
I think we're just going to sprint there. This Wolverine is kind of weak, but we don't want to get shot by those turrets. Man, it's hard to get to that turret generator without LRMs. Yeah, I think we're just gonna
Acknowledge.
run our guys up. They can come to us away from the turrets.
Good to go.
Oh, except I can't sprint through anymore because I blocked the single lane path. So maybe the answer is to try and shoot that man. Do you think the turrets will have line of sight to me there? I don't have line of sight with that guy, so I'm hoping no. Would those be able to see me? Would that one be able to see me? Maybe. I'm not even going to be in an efficient range to shoot. Is that mech braced? He might also be braced. Okay, worst case... No, I think we're just going to jump here and brace.
Copy that.
You see what it is? It's a panther and it's braced. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna let that panther go, I think.
Standing by.
Or we can get Deca the heck out of here. Or let them try and go for Decker. Maybe some people will go that way, we can draw them away. So this panther is not going to be able to do anything useful, because the PPC is too close to shoot. The SRMs are shooting against a brace mech.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
He also doesn't have many evasion pips either, which is good. So we can kind of just destroy him. I'm pretty sure if we just shoot him, he'll get kind of utterly destroyed.
Roger that.
Yep.
Target neutralized.
And hopefully know which will shoot her. Actually, she has bulwark, which I didn't even think of, so she can stand perfectly still. I was quite happy. So that guy's gonna be braced. I think we want to reserve just to see what this guy does. Okay, so we kind of want to see if we can get that fuel pump. Don't really want to jump, I don't have enough heat anymore. If I sprint, I'll have 5 pips. If I run, I can shoot a little bit. And I'll get to act first. And try and shoot that with a few medium lasers. Also, can I see if that turret's alive or not? It's not. So I will shoot at this. Oh, that's not the turret, right? That's the fuel pumping station.
Engaging target.
Not sure if it's a good idea to waste heat on that yet, but...
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Good to go.
How can I get here on a sprint? Is that what I wanted to be doing? I guess it's better to come in from that side. I think I want him to come up and maybe shoot at this commando, so I'm gonna reserve.
Waiting for orders.
Wait, what? Did I accidentally reserve someone I didn't intend to?
On my way.
Or we haven't started the next round yet? Oh, okay. Here we go. Right, so I want to reserve, because I want this guy to come up and shoot somebody. And if you can't see him, I want him to shoot here. Okay, so the evasion does most of the work.
Damage minimal.
We risk taking another hit? I think we risk taking one more hit. This is the Shadowhawk, has an AC5. Hopefully the AC5 does not hit. Doesn't get fired at all. It's good, so now we can move the commando. So what the commando is likely to do is to sensor lock somebody. We're going to move over to the side, get some evasion. And sensor lock. Can go here, which has like slightly more. The only thing that would be sad is if that turret could reach me from here. I'm slightly more afraid of the Wolverine.
Sensor lock on target.
Then this Griffin
Yeah,
is going to come and
Commander.
shoot this guy right in the face.
Heading out. Let's see how you like this.
bunch of SRMs right in the
One
chest.
less target.
SRMs with plus damage are fantastic.
Ready for orders.
So I think Decker is going to do a similar thing with this Shadowhawk, where he will sensor lock it. And then Medusa will try and do the same thing.
Standing by.
He can get a front shot. He can't from over here. Chances are good. So we'll try a precision strike on the chest. And this one probably won't go through. This guy has more armor. Oh, actually we did get it. Right? Yeah.
That's a kill.
The ammo explosion actually got it. Or maybe it did kill it. I saw like 4 health up there for a second. That's just a demonstration of how precision shot is extremely overpowered. Precision strike, rather. So now we have free time to destroy this, or we could also destroy the turret generator, which I might try to do with the Griffin. Or it's better to just ignore it. Let's just ignore it. Let's not take any risks. So we're going to attack this. We're going to move slightly closer. And then we're going to attack that. And then they'll come behind us on this hill.
Engaging target.
So we want to wait a few turns to let his heat dissipate, and we want to figure out how we want to do the positioning there. Because it might spawn with braced, but we could also just get behind them if they're braced and just shoot them in the back.
Receiving you.
Which I think is what we're going to do. So I think we're going to sprint these guys over here and try to use that attack.
Received.
I hope we don't get crushed by the enemy drop ship. I really hope that that's not a thing. If we do, totally going to be okay with reloading.
Affirmative.
Actually, you know what? I'll switch to the Commando and the Jenner, probably.
Yep.
This doesn't give us any crush warning. Okay, so for the sake of not accidentally getting crushed, let's just assume that this little platform is going to get crushed. So we'll go something like this.
On my way. Locked on target.
Shoot 3. If we miss one, it's okay. We'll just take another turn. So if we get crushed here, I'm totally okay with like save scumming, sort of.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so I'm very glad we didn't get crushed to begin with. Okay, so what's interesting to note is that here they start embraced, but it doesn't matter that they start embraced because I'm just gonna get behind them and take free shots. Unfortunately, one of their mechs has to start, and it's a fire starter. Okay. Is it gonna shoot me in the back? It's gonna shoot me in the side. But it's gonna hit me with a lot of heat. Not too much heat.
Systems holding.
Okay, so what's the turn order here? Our lights get to go first. Who gets to go first among them? It's the Centurion, because they have a heavy, 2 heavies. So first of all, is there a space behind that catapult? There is. Good to know. There's only one space behind that catapult. There's literally only one space behind that catapult. It has PPC, so it's not good at close range. This is also not good at close range. Yeah. Centurion is also not great at close range because there's minimum distances on the AC-10. So if we enough. We have enough for... How much does precision strike cost? It costs 20. But it costs half for Medusa, so we can do 2. So for the other people, we just kind of want to shoot them in the back.
Commander?
So can this Jenner get in someone's back? It's going to definitely be a no. So I guess we're going to shoot the person who's not brace. Oh no, we can shoot this fire starter. Just to have something to kind of kill. We want 4 pips if possible. Maybe we can hurt the fire starter.
Copy that. Now let's see how you handle this.
Wasn't bad.
That hit something good.
So the Centurion's gonna get to go before us, that doesn't really bother me. We can get 4 evasion pips if we go here. We can't turn enough. Turn even less there. Because we want to shoot 75 rather than punch for 35, right? Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can rear core this fire starter to some degree.
All weapons committed.
Okay, took out half his weapons. Glad that AC missed. He's firing within minimum range, so he gets a penalty.
Damage minimal.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so the bigger SRM
Standing
mech
by.
wants to go behind. I guess I want to go behind the double PPC. Honestly, these mechs aren't even that scary. So, hold on. We're shooting this catapult, right? Yeah.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
You swine! I will tear your mech in two!
Think I hit something good.
Is it not dead? Wait, what? Oh, it's 38 rear left. Okay.
Commander.
And I can't get behind it anymore because that was the only rear spot. Oh no, that's not true. There is another rear spot. Yeah, so that's the best choice. So we can't even focus, but I don't think we need to.
Firing on rear arm.
Oh, apparently we did need to. 12. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt us. The PPCs are firing too close. Maybe she can walk away slightly. One of the lights will finish her off next round. Yeah, firing PPCs within minimum range. It's not too bad.
Orders?
So we can get behind her through this. Not with this though.
Good to go.
So we're gonna go like that. Over here. He's too exposed here. We're slightly too exposed.
Coordinates received.
Actually, I should have fired on that fire starter first because now he's gonna get to take an action.
Firing a full salvo.
No! It's not possible! I can still win this!
Yeah, should have killed the fire starter because he... Oh no, he has a lot of health still. Centurion's still full health. We didn't start fighting the dragon yet, so we're gonna try and kill this fire starter. I probably should have actually punched. Yeah, because we're a bit hot.
Targeting rear armor.
15 rear core. Is the Centurion gonna punch us in the back? That would be extremely dangerous.
Watch the flank.
That AC-10 just
Damn it! I'm wounded.
ripped off a piece.
I'm taking internal damage.
Okay, so that was unexpected. We had 4 evasion pips, and he's in minimum range of the AC-10, but it still hit us.
Orders.
So ideally we can kill this dragon, but
What do you need?
we can't overheat too much. We can't get behind him.
What's up, boss?
We would have to jump
Yes,
and
Commander.
overheat quite a bit, but we could also just not overheat. We could also just, like, I don't know,
Ready for orders.
shoot someone else.
Yeah.
Because if we jump, it's going to use a lot of heat. But maybe that's okay. Dragon's got 60 in the back, plus 100 structure. We won't one-shot him. Not like that. No. So we're probably going to... We have bulwark. We don't have bulwark. We have evasive movement. So we're going to move... Blow up the dragon's gun arm, maybe.
Move into position.
I don't even know if I... Shall I fire the small lasers, do I? This is 5 feet. This does 4 times its damage and heat. This does not do 4 times, so the small laser is actually more efficient.
Acknowledged.
than the SRM.
Waiting for orders.
I think we want to, like, just melee strike someone. 65. Oh, we can hit the dragon in the back? Yeah. Okay, let's hit the dragon in the
Aye,
back, then next round we can maybe shoot through his armor.
Engaging.
Oh. We hit his arm. On the opposite side. Oh no, on the side we were on, which is an empty arm, unfortunately. That move doesn't make sense at all, because we can just punch him. So this commando... No, hold on. If we attack with weapons, it's too hot. But yeah, we can just... melee? The problem with this is that we're not moving, so we're not going to have evasion.
Engaging physical attack.
Good.
Let's get this done, folks.
Okay, so now we have enough for a precision shot.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Receiving you.
Kind of want to get this Jenner away. Let's see, our left, no, our right side is broken, so we need to expose our left. Not our rear. Our right side is going to be exposed. Is it going to break through our core? No, we have 100 armor. If he goes rear core, if he goes rear right, he could kill us. I think it should be okay. Oh, we miss with the 95, so we don't remove his
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
cover. Oh, we still do, even if it misses. It's guarded. Okay, left arm on the commando got blown off. Interesting.
Warning.
that AC-10
Armor
is...
breached.
Yeah, so we didn't have any evasion. That was kind of... We needed ace pilot there to be able to shoot and then move.
Ready for
We also
orders.
don't have anyone behind the Centurion, which is somewhat annoying. Who's got more heat available? She has more heat available. So we're gonna just come behind this guy.
Move order received.
And we're gonna try and rear core him as much as possible.
Affirmative. Scored.
20 left, so Medusa should be able to finish it.
Good to go.
He does not have bulwark, but if he chooses to attack him, I'd be quite happy. We're gonna overheat slightly. I think we want to go for it. Do we even need to fire that much? We need 2 missiles, one of the SRM4s to hit there, or 2 of the SRM6s. We have 3 sections to spread it over, so if a third go there, we're shooting 12 missiles and 4 would hit it.
Got it.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. Commander?
Okay, so the Centurion's kind of scary now. I think the commander wants to precision strike him just to send him down in initiative phase, right? Initiative is reduced by 1, yeah. So we want to get behind him. That would be exposing our right side, which still is intact, so that's good. So we want to make sure that our 2 mediums act before he gets to act, which is the reason why we're doing this precision strike.
Targeting rear armor.
Ready for orders.
And at this point, we actually just want to shoot in through the front, rather than the back. So we're just going to go for front hits. You know what, I think we're going to just like melee from the front.
Heading out. Locked on for physical attack.
Hit his leg.
Standing by.
I guess we're just gonna kind of point blank him. Or not quite point blank, because we don't want to accidentally block line of sight for someone else.
On my way.
And we're gonna accept the overheat.
Taking the shot. Over the red line. Heat damage.
Can't fire from here. If we go here, our shot is quite bad. If we jump there, our shot is much better. We're going to be overheating, but I think it's okay. We can even do a precision strike. Not sure if that was worth it.
I'm starting to cook.
I really hope that Canada doesn't get rear core by an AC-10. Please don't. Good. Okay, so the rear has 1 point of armor. Still makes more sense to go from the rear. Oh, but I can stay close enough that I can shoot with the small. Oh, it doesn't make sense to go to the rear? Yeah, it's because there's fewer sections to shoot through. On the front, you might hit legs and arms.
Good to go. Affirmative. Firing at enemy 6.
Trying to hit the one section that's still healthy. Oh god, I'm so afraid of that AC-10. No, the arm.
I'm taking
Now we
internal
have to
damage.
repair the arm. Oh, he's overheating too though, he just lost his arm.
Yeah.
Okay, she's way too overheat. She's maybe able to do something. We want to be able to shoot SRMs here, so.
Got it.
I think we're actually able to shoot quite a few without it causing problems. Did we fire just one? We fired two, overheat a bit. Okay,
That's a kill.
so we punched quite a bit over our weight. We kind of abused the fact that we knew where they were spawning, and we knew where the turrets were. We kind of avoided the turrets.
Mission.
Heat was a problem. Don't know if we can fix the heat somehow. I mean, on the Shadowhawk, we still have what, a medium laser and a small laser. We can remove for a heatsink and something else. Yeah, so those are all internal damage. That's why it's all colored. We lost 2 medium lasers and a jump jet. It's fine. Everything's replaceable. So on the bright side, we actually get a fire starter now, which is fantastic. We can get a second Shadowhawk, which is an okay choice. %50 crit on the medium laser is probably good. 2 damage on an SRM4. No special equipment. And then what? We don't want that Panther. Part of a Centurion or part of a Shadowhawk? Well, we can get the whole Shadowhawk here if we do that. What does this Wolverine do? 3 missile. 3, 5, 6, 7. Why are there so many 55-ton mechs? It's because they're stock normally and you can't change it, right? Because the Shadowhawk is 55-ton. 31315. 31315. So it just has 1 less ballistic slot. It also has less melee, right? Because the Shadowhawk has like 6 melee and 6 movement. And Wolverine has... Oh, the Wolverine has 7 movement. So it's slightly faster. But I don't think... Do I want another Shadowhawk? Maybe I do. Yeah, I think for now we're going to take that just for the money. Maybe we'll get the Wolverine? No. Maybe if we see another Wolverine, we can try and break its legs.
That mech you wanted is back online. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Oh, what is this? You and Darius are networking in a planetside bar. As Darius fetches the first round, you overhear the 2 loud whispers from a nearby table. I'm telling you those 2 are mech warriors. A hissed response. What would you know? It's not like on the holovids. Out of the corner of your eye, you scan the group, and it's like you're gazing into your own past. 3 young nobles casually stare in your direction, pampering, comfortable. Written all over their eager faces is a feeling you remember too well, looking for an escape from their safe, predictable lives. I guess we do the nice thing, and we do this. No lasting consequences, okay. They recover from their initial shock and accept your invitation to meet With any potential client en route, they pepper you with questions, some hopelessly naive, but some insightful. Their enthusiasm wanes, however, when they see the disreputable pirates you're negotiating with. After the scoundrels depart, you say, "You know what happens next? Darius and I put 4 good mech warriors' lives at stake. Some of them might not make it back, but we'll get paid and we'll repair and heal up, and we'll do it all again. That is the life, until it isn't." Two of the nobles are visibly shaken. The last one looks you square in the eyes. You recognize that spark of defiance and determination. Yeah, so they might become mech warriors. Maybe we sentence them to their death. I haven't seen this event before. I'm not sure if scaring them straight would cause us a negative morale event. It felt like that would be the more risky of the events. Okay, so we're going to repair our broken stuff. Okay, so the first question is, which mech is the Firestarter going to replace? So first of all, fantastic movement. Is it going to replace the Commando or the Jenner? I'm quite liking the Commando. Why do I like the Commando? I like the Commando because he moves less, he jumps slightly further, but it could be changed. The Jenner could do the same. Maybe the Commando doesn't make sense. It's because he has 3 mediums and 2 smalls. And 2 smalls is technically better. But he's more fragile. And he moves slower. And he's worse at melee. So maybe we don't actually like the Commando. We like him because he's more heat efficient. It's more heat efficient to use small lasers. But we could change the Jenner to use SRM2s or SRM4s. I really can't see putting that stuff on a Jenner unless we remove a bunch of armor, but maybe that's the right answer. Maybe you don't rely on armor so much and you just go for punch. So right now I'm torn between repairing these or just benching one and putting the Firestarter. So let's see what we can do with this Firestarter first. That'll help us decide how good it is. Okay, so we're not going to use the Flamers, as interesting as they are. I would like to use small lasers, but I think if we're also going to put medium lasers, we're not going to have the heat for it. Okay, so we have 3 tons of jump jets. So 6 is probably too much. Our heat efficiency is also way too high. So if we go down like that, are we going to get our arms blown off? Can I really do this and still keep jump jets? I kind of feel like the answer is to remove the jump jets. The jump jets also use a lot of heat, but they gave us a lot of maneuverability. I put 4 medium lasers and I removed 2 jump jets. Like, this is pretty good. I am a bit short on armor, but then maybe you don't need jump jets at all, right? That's what we were saying. And then we have a ton of armor. The legs are mismatched. Are we gonna get hit in the legs? We can afford to lose one leg. Do we need 2 tons of machine gun ammo? Let's see. This shoots 5 bullets. So we do 10, 20, 30 bullets per shot. 30 bullets per shot would give us roughly 7 shots. 7 shots is a good amount, because even after that wears off, even after the 7 shots, we still have 4 medium lasers. So maybe we don't need another ton of machine gun ammo. We have 14 shots. 14 shots also sounds good too, though. This is where the half ton would be good. There's a mod for a half ton of machine gun ammo. Oh, ammo of all types. Our heat efficiency is also fantastic. Is it really supposed to be that fantastic? We use 40 and we vent 30, so we go up 10 feet every time. We have no jump jets. So, like, almost, we literally can't overheat. We'd have to fire however many turns. We can switch some of the machine guns for small lasers. Maybe that's the right answer. What does it look like if we start putting in small lasers instead? I don't think we need any more armor though. We're pretty okay. With 2 small lasers, just slightly more damage, right? Because this only does 15, but it does crit. Increased chance to cause criticals on the vector that has been stripped of its armor. The criticals are good. Let's stick with the MGs. We'll carry 2 tons of ammo, see how it goes. Center torso. Can we save the right arm? This mech looks pretty scary. The only downside is we have no jump jets. Care about not having jump jets? Do we need the jump jets or do we need the damage? Why has our movement gone down? Our movement went down because we don't have jump jets, right? It's interesting that it measures it that way. We still actually have 2 laser hardpoints. There's no way we can fit more lasers though. Actually there is. We could remove the 2 machine gun ammo, put in 2 medium lasers. Alright, if we did 2 medium lasers and then put small lasers, but then our heat efficiency is going to be abysmal. 7 shots of machine gun be sufficient? No. No. Not if the mech needs to fight a whole round, 14 shots. I don't really want to strip off any more armor. Can't really fit jump jets. I want the ammo in the torso. Am I at risk of getting a torso explosion? Is it better if I put it in the sides? But then I can't lose either side. I'd like to have a shield side. Alright, so this reduces the chance of a center torso explosion. Or I can put it in the head. If I get hit in the head, I'm kind of dead anyways. No.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So we need to fix one of these two. The Jenner or the Commando? The Jenner has 10% more armor. Technically has higher movement. Can I put SRMs in those? Not really. Unless I remove jump jets. I can remove jump jets and put in 2 heat sinks. No, doesn't make sense.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Do we want to keep this around? I guess we'll, I guess we'll do it if, keep it around just in case.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Panther we don't want. Do we want to reconfigure a Shadowhawk? Not really, because we can't put 3 SRM 6s in it, so the Griffin is typically better. If we were going to make an LRM mech, it would just be in a Shadowhawk, though. Because we would take the 5 extra tons. Centurion is just a slower version. To have an LRM mech, but the LRM mech should be the Shadowhawk. It would have 5 extra tons as well. I really hope our mission is not, our game is not fucked up by this. This should not be here. We've already done this mission. Are we gonna play that mission again? I think we might kind of be stuck. So we're not ready to do a mission because we have basically no mechs ready. So we're just going to sit around and build mechs. Pilot seal. And our finances are fine.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
I really hope we're not broken with that priority mission. Do we have 2 light mechs ready? We don't, eh? We only have 1. We only have 1 light mech ready. Finances are coming in 9 days. Do we want to put away the Centurion? If we do. Anything we would do with the Centurion, we would do with the Shadowhawk. Or can the Shadowhawk not... Does the Shadowhawk not have enough... not have the same tonnage? If we strip the equipment, we have 16 tons. Because it has a bigger engine, right? So maybe it actually carries less weapons. Strip equipment. Yeah, so this has 20.5 tons. Because the engine is smaller. And then the trebuchet probably has like even more. This is a bit different though because I don't have the armor maxed out. So if I strip this... Oh no, this only has 19 tons, even though it's missing a lot of armor. So the Centurion really just... has a lot. That's weird. So if we wanted to put a lot of LRMs in somebody, right? Like if we did like this. Anyways, I'm going to pause it for now. Family member wants to Skype with me, and I'll continue this after I figure out the setup. And we might have to replay that priority mission because it's in our log for some reason, which is kind of weird. So thanks for watching, and we'll continue probably shortly. Probably get something to eat as well.